1, 2, 1.
Playing difficult music and doing it exceptionally well.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, and 2.
Has earned Floyd Central's orchestra a Grammy.
We're pretty good. We've done state stuff and stuff like that, but to be nationally recognized in the Grammys, that's impressive.
I've done a lot of hard work, and so has everybody else, and it's finally paying off.
Is this a good tempo? Do you like this?
These students say they owe it to teacher Doug Elmore, who is no pushover.
He pushes you really hard to do the very best that you can, and if you're not up to that level, he'll let you know.
You've got a hit on one, dot, dot.
Band instructor Harold Yankee is also described as a strict instructor, but his students, his Grammy award-winning students, aren't complaining.
It's nice to know that all the hard work, that you've worked incredibly long hours and practices.
A 1, 2.
It's great to know that all pays off.
Deep breath. Take your hat off if you're going to stay.
Floyd Central's choir is also honored with the Grammy, led by instructor Angela Hampton, who the students say has made their voices soar.
They ask a lot of you, but it's for a good reason, and they know what they're doing, and they're really, really awesome.
I want the same sound that I have, but I just want to turn the volume down.
It really stands for a lot of what the school's really tried to do with its music department. It's been the tradition of what the school stands for.
1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1.
It sounds like something out of a Mark Twain classic.
We always talked about when we got out of high school, we was going to build us a raft and go down the river as far as we could go. Of course, back then we thought we could go anywhere as far as we wanted,
Paul Anderson grew up on the Ohio River. He started working on the Anderson Ferry in 1961. Now he's owner and operator of all 4 Anderson ferries, including the Deborah A.
I enjoy working out in the outside rather than being like in a factory or an office or something.
Since 1817, the Anderson Ferry has been taking Kentuckians to Ohio and vice versa. It's the longest continually operating business in Boone County and a dwindling American treasure.
There's not too many of these left, I don't think, in the country. Well, another thing that this country's losing.
Paul just goes with the flow of life on the river.
It's a little more laid back, not quite as stressful as a lot of jobs you could have.
But the hours might get to you 7 days a week, 16 hours a day.
People occasionally ask me if I'd like to sell the ferry. They say they come down and say they'd like to buy it. After we talk for a while, they usually change their mind.
It's regulars that have kept the Anderson Ferry in business for all these years, and those who love the nostalgia of floating on the river.
Grandma and Grandpa want to come down, bring the kids down. They tell them about the time when they were kids and they come down with their grandparents and rode the ferry.
There is a bit more hustle and bustle these days.
People want to keep moving. You can't sit on the bank too long and hold up, because everybody's in a hurry to get somewhere.
But Paul swears it's faster than rush hour traffic on the Brent Spence. Corey McConnell, Fox 19 News.
You know what, guys? I'm tired of the snow coverage. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of walking in it. I can think of a million things I'd rather be doing. In fact, I would rather be here, tailgating at Riverbend Music Center on Thursday, August 6th, celebrating Jimmy Buffett's return to the birthplace of Parrot Heads.
Hang on! Hang on! Hang on!
Or I'd rather be here. First in the line at the opening of Kings Island's newest roller coaster. It's the fastest, it's the tallest, 230 feet in the air, 80 miles an hour. Although if I were on it today, it would feel like -60. It's a good thing snakes are cold-blooded. Only 79 days away until the Diamondback opens. Or I'd rather be right here on April 6th. In just 67 days, the boys of summer will head up these steps and make their return to Great American Ballpark. In fact, pitchers and catchers report to spring training in just 2 short weeks, so you know the sights and sounds of summer aren't far off. But until then, we'll just have to live with the snow and the ice and the cold. Dan and Trish, what would you rather be doing?